Greetings and salutations, Relax Gamer Nation. Welcome back to Abandoned Frontier. Hello and welcome. So I added new guns. I know what a crazy thing to say. First off, yeah, I saw these on the front page today. Today being yesterday. These are interesting looking guns. I have some energy guns in here and some ammo guns. This is an ammo gun. It's called the Thunderbolt. I have no idea how well they're going to work. But it is right here. It's part of the consolidation armament. So it gives you a bunch of large ship guns and a bunch of small ship guns that you can like make custom turrets with. Or use a built-in turret. So I'm going to test those out. I don't know how well they're going to test because, yeah, we don't have a lot of guests that come around. Well, occasionally we have some guests come around, but they're not that often, not like big guests. So what I also did is I added in the assertive mods. Yeah, that's going to change a bunch of things. I have no idea if any assertive bases have popped up yet, but I am getting prepared for when that eventuality happens. Assuming it happens, it should happen. I haven't had any problem with assertive in the past, but you never know. Helgen is weird. Helgen is definitely weird. Whee. So I added in some of the small guns here. These are energy turrets. I can't quite change the color here. Like they're white, and then there's your what is it? Your essence color, your faction color, whatever you want to pick, right? So if I were to change this to say green, it would only change certain things. It's white otherwise. And I don't think that changing the skin doesn't help there, so I don't know how often I'm going to use these. These look way too clean for this world. I also brought in a new Atmo Thruster. This one has attachments for hydrogen to allow it to go into like an afterburner mode, which is interesting. I'm curious to see how that's going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out yet because I need to build something to do that. As for my sub base that I'm planning on building closer to the security station Alpha, that's going to take a little while because I need to build an aircraft that can get over there. Now, I've tried several things in my creative world, and they don't quite work out properly. They can't fly well enough. They're not lifting off proper. They're not staying aloft in less gravity than this. So that's currently on the drawing board. I'll probably build some sort of small plane thing to get from here to there with like a survival kit on it, and then just start building over there. I'm afraid because I've increased the difficulty a bit. Yeah. So today, as I mentioned in the last episode, we want to get some pipelines put down. So pipeline lines toggle? Or, no. Pipeline toggle. There we go. So this green cone that extends from here to there and there over there is going to be my pipelines. Now, I need to be able to extend this pipeline all the way over to the mine 7 kilometers away. And it has to have line of sight and all that fun stuff. So that's going to take a little bit this episode. I'm going to start loading up my little rover. Oh, yeah. By the way, I built a rover. Well, kind of built a clone of a rover for the most part, but this one has a build and repairs and a couple of cargo containers in it. So that I can actually get these pipelines set up. While this is just for transport. It has the same armaments on top. It's got some decoys on the side instead of near the front. And it's got some gyroscopes at the sides instead of just behind the cockpit. And it's a little shorter too, which I found interesting. Like 1 block shorter too? Yeah, I think 1 block, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1 block shorter. It looks a lot shorter than 1 block, but it's only 1 block shorter. So, I am going to load this stuff up, and I will bring you back in a moment. Okay, so I have loaded everything up that I need, and I modified my pipelines here because, well, they're still being worked on. But, this pipeline is supposed to take everything from there and pull it into the base, right? So what I'm doing here is setting this up. This is set to drain all. So anything that gets into this pipeline is going to get drained off into the base, or is hooked up to this pipeline. This also gives me a little bit more height to work with. And with the other sorter at the mining station, it should be fine because that will also be set to drain all for the minerals to toss it into the pipeline. And this is just kind of like a separate drain all thing. I also added another couple of turrets here. They need stuff like construction components. I don't know what's going on, but Issy is being very weird. Even though I have a whole bunch of construction components queued up, it's being weird. So I had the what's it? The quota manager in here, right? So I'm going to use that a little more often. Even though I have the quota set on here, Izzy's being weird because I have no construction components and I have 300 that I want, but it's not doing it. It's strange. I think it's just a weird thing with Issy and industrial overhaul or something. Because I have all the stuff for the construction components, it's just not building it. Weird. There it goes. It's building those now. I think I can do construction components. Yeah, it's just in the fabricator, I think. Yeah, just the fabricator. So construction components is one of my bottlenecks here for some weird reason. Like I said, Issy's being dumb. Because I have the cargo space. It's just being weird. Okay. That should be fine. So, the other interesting thing about the pipelines mod is that it does not require power. You can hook these up on just a little A-frame platform and have it connect to other pipelines without the need of power, which is great, and that's what I'm going to work on. Originally, I was planning on doing it with power, but I was like, that makes no sense. Just go without pipelines, or without power. It is getting going to be getting dark here in a moment. So I guess what we can do is... I want to put some spotlights on here. So that I can control the directions. Sorry, not spotlights, searchlights. Steel plate to start. Yeah, the quota manager thing, the quality of life, QOL, production quota, I think it's called. Works a little better in some cases. So, if I want to put a searchlight on here, I have to put it on this block, I guess. We get a couple of those set up. I don't think they are on auto idle. They are on auto idle. Idle movement off. Huh, where's pace settings? That's okay. We'll just turn that off. Searchlight. Control. Control. Grind color. Bring that up. Okay, so what we're going to do first off here while the sun is going down, then we'll... Interesting. Well, that's not ideal. I think my programming block got killed. Well, that worked well. Well, it looks like they at least the frame survived. Oh my god. Oh, the programming block is still there. That is crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here in a moment. I'll pause it and let's rebuild this thing, shall we? Alrighty, we are back and it is rebuilt. Maybe better than it was before. I don't know. I was just building basically off of the frame. That was all that was left. So yeah, it's back. It's rebuilt. And we are going to go tear down those flaming wrecks over in that area. We need to change a few things on the build and repair system. We also need to go into the programming block here and change something. Because I turned way too fast. Recompile remote. Oh, no remote block. Dang it. Okay, obviously I was missing that. Critical error. No remote control block. Okay, that should get built up in a moment here. Awesome. So we need to go into the programming block. It's been recompiled already. Let's go in here and change our turning degrees. Pitch, lean, spot, back up. There we go. Max steer angle. I don't like 20 degrees. 25 degrees. Seems a little too much, and that's probably why I careened into that turret and exploded. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. I didn't think I hit it that hard. Probably did, though. Ammo Lancer. Shoot. I need some bullets. No, 30 should be fine. Alrighty, that should have ammo. No, now it does. Okay, let's go tear down those. Wow. Let's go tear down those flaming wrecks. Preferably not crashing. Dumb. It was the mode in which the power was being, or the builder repair was being used. Okay. Okay. We got that out of the way. Awesome. Okay, now that we have finished off tearing down those things, let's take this back to base. Run over a pedestrian. This is heavy, so... And we also got to recharge our batteries because they're... Well, they're not draining too fast, like 2 hours of power. I wonder if I can put, like, bumpers down. Okay. So all that's going to be picked up here. Now, there's something that we have installed that we have yet to actually use, and that's like the Life Algae Tech, whatever the heck it is. There's actually a water purifier for the alien ice, though the O2H2 generator also is fine with using alien ice, so I'm not sure if it's really necessary. Biolabor water filter. Algae Farm. No idea what the water filter is supposed to do, but you know what? Let us... It's a large block. Let us just put this somewhere. Where is the question? I guess I could just run it off over here. So this should take the alien ice. What does it do? Produces ice and H2 synthesizing algae. Okay. Algae Farm, algae oxygen farm. I don't think it's supposed to go this direction. Yes, it could. Now, is this a production building? It is. Ice, organic, sample of algae. H2 synthesizing algae. What's that gonna do? Nothing. So it needs organic. Oh. Well, let us eat, drink. And let's get some organics. Not a lot of organic. Yeah, it needs more organic. Okay, I have no idea. But I'll just leave it there. Okay, so let's see here. Is this not torn down yet? Because that has a computer in it? Can't believe that happened. Still don't know how it happened. Okay, so I am going to take a quick break here. And then I'm going to load up all of this stuff back into here for our pipeline. And I will see you guys shortly. Okay, so we have most of everything we need here. I put in some batteries, some power line tethers, miscellaneous amount of steel plates, etc. So we should be able to just take this out and start laying out the pipeline. At least get maybe... I'm hoping to get them all done, but chances are it's only going to be maybe 2 at most, maybe 3. So let's head out here. First off, we need to do pipeline toggle. So we have an idea of where we need to go for the first pipe. Okay, make sure my programming block is going here. Lights manager failure. Oh, I don't have any rear lights on this. Is that okay? Yeah, I don't really have any place for rear lights. I could easily put like some blocks down here to help with that. And side lights would be nice too. Let's see. Pink is bad because it will be ripped apart. One there. One there. And this one needs construction components. Of course it does. Then I'll just put the rest in here so that when we need them, we'll get them. Just some extra parts. Oh, I don't have a camera on the bottom of this thing. Ooh, that could be a problem. It keeps my stabilization in... Not in tow, but... But I need steel plate. We have it. Upside down we go. And camera scheduler is set up. So that's the leveling aspect of it, I believe. Why is it bouncing? Where did my wheel go? There it goes. Oh my god. What broke? Oh, it was just damaged, so nothing broke. Oh, this is bad luck, man. But we got the wheel back on. Okay, let us do this, finally. So we can put these pipelines about 1 kilometer away within this cone area. But we also need line of sight to the other pipe. Okay. So what we're going to do is put one on top of this hill, and then we can push it from there. Okay. So let's get my pipeline stuff sorted. I'm just going to clear this bar up so that we can pipeline things. Want this. We need some steel. They have blocks on my first bar. Okay. Okay, we want to face it towards the mine area. Something like that. Oh, for Pete's sake. Right there. I would like to safely put the pipeline in here. And did it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, shoot. Then we put the pipeline down. We want that side aluminum plate. Now this needs a computer on it, otherwise it's going to tear it apart. Okay, so this side goes that way. And this side goes that way. Okay. Right. So this needs to go that way. Right? And that goes that way. Now these do have a computer in it. Does not require a power source. I can still change this. Transformer pylon. That'll work. Make sure I'm going the right direction. That'll connect. Or not. No, it connected. Why is it connecting to the same? What? Okay, I am really confused. What? This must be the problem. Maybe I have to push this out more. This is a little more complicated than I was expecting it to be. That removes connections. Okay. Cable placement. Okay, awesome. Too far? What do you mean? Really? I thought these could go for multiple kilometers. I guess not.
Fuel low.
That's gonna change my plan.
Fuel critical.
How far do these go? I thought they did a kilometer. Obviously not.
Fuel low.
Okay, that connected. So this is really unnecessary. Okay, well, we got one pipe done. It was a little more complicated than expected. Now, if I turn my build and repair on here, what's it going to do? Okay, it's building it up. Okay. That's what I was hoping. As long as I get something in here that has a computer, it's happy. Okay, next one. Now that's a good enough place as any. Okay, we have those. We'll repair off. So because there's collision, we have to pay attention to that. Okay. Awesome. I think I might have goofed. Or are they sharing the same tube line again? We're sharing the same tube line. Man. That is weird. Am I out of parts? I could be. I have the plates. Now it decides to make it up. I'm probably going to have to come back and modify them after the fact. Oh. That turn is too sensitive. 12 degrees. Don't need to put an intermediary. Take him out. Take him out. One, two, three. We're surrounded. Yeah, it's connecting both of them. That's weird. It's fine. This gives us a guide at least, and I can come back and fix these up later. Two hydrogen bottles on hand.
Fuel low.
So I don't need to complete them to get the guide. Okay.
Fuel low.
1 hydrogen bottle left. Okay. This could be potentially bad. I wonder, can I put a light on top of this?
Fuel low.
Hmm. Weird. Okay, well, I'm going to continue doing this, and I will be back in a moment for the end of the episode. See you in a moment. Alrighty, so that is going to be the end of this episode. I'm 2 pipelines short from making the connection. I'm not sure if you can make it out, but way in the distance over there, I can just barely see it, so you probably can't see it. But our drilling rig is just over there, and it is about 2 kilometers away, which is good but bad in the same line because each one of these can only go up to 1 kilometer, so I need to put at least 2 more down. So I have to run back to the base. I have to grab the extra parts, and I gotta come back out here. Now, that should be relatively easy because I just load up my personal inventory and take the little flying ship thingy, and that should get us over here quickly. Or my little plane. I don't know. Something like that. But I will have this part done by the beginning of next episode. I'm running pretty late on this episode, on recording this episode. So anyway, until next time, I have been Relaxed Gamer. Please hit those like buttons, subscribe if you haven't already, etc., etc., etc. You know the jazz. Alrighty, until next time, I have been Relaxed Gamer, and I will see you guys later. Ciao.